All right, everybody, let's do this. Let's do this. I've officially come to terms. I do play sax. I'm pretty mid like David Chan. Hey, mid's okay, though. Mid doesn't inherently mean bad. That's okay. I've come to terms with the fact that we're probably going to lose here, right? We do have to double check the roster just to make sure the proper pitchers that we want on roster are there. I don't know if we want to carry 3 first basemen. We're not going to bump up Torero. It sent down Lugo. I got to be honest, Bill Patel. I'm probably going to send you down. We need Lugo for infield depth. So, whoa, no, I don't want to release you. I want to release you from the playoff roster, Bill. In the outfield, Simmons and Dew. Simmons actually higher rated than Dew. Got those best options there. Oh, starters. I don't know what we're going to do here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jimenez was good. Sam was also decent. We do not want Tupman on this playoff roster. We simply do not. Okay. We're in a tough spot. I think we just go for it. But, man, there's some players that we're going to have some trust issues. Let's take a look at our competition in the form of the Detroit Tigers. So, for their starters, Jackson Jobe, the Joe B, Casey Mize, Owen White, Ryan Cusick, and Sebastian Guevara, along with a lot of starters. Holy shit. Relievers, not good because Garrett Hill is hurt. They have Eric Saucedo, who we dropped, I believe, middle of the season. Or last year. Brett Martin. They don't even have Marco Melendez on roster, but they do have Evan Phillips. So their bullpen is bolstered by starters because they don't have relievers. At catcher, Keibert Ruiz and Endy Rodriguez. How much money are you paying these two? All right. First base, Rodrigo Rosa, who the last time the Tigers won the World Series was final MVP. World Series MVP, call it what you will. Second base, Gavin Lux and Luis Renfigo. Third baseman, Brady House, who we just traded to them this season. Finished with a 756 OPS. We'll see if I live to regret that move. Shortstop, former Red Sox, went on to the Miami Marlins where he won World Series MVP and now finds himself in Detroit. Yu Chang. Also Mondesi, who was on our roster season 1. In the outfield, Jared Kelenic. Center field, Jackson Chourio. And another former Red Sox in Rafaela, or Rafaela, whatever you prefer, who we traded to them this season. And in right, Joey Weimer. Weimer. I'm going to go with Weimer. I don't like our odds here. We're going to put a prediction up in chat because this is kind of our goal. Again, wild card round, it's best of 3. And the question is, do we win a game? Not do we win the series. Do we win a single game? Because the last time we made the wild card round, we got swept by Tampa. So I'm, I'm afraid. Let's get this over with. Pull the Band-Aid off. It is game number 1 in Detroit against the Tigers. And we will see what we're dealing with here. It is worth noting that Roger is good to go for game number 1. And as a result, he will be pitching in game number 1. For the lineup, we got to figure out how we want to set this up. Shout out to System Down. Not wanting it right now, though. Go with that bad boy. There we go. Okay. Is Miguel Blay in center field? Kevin Simmons at DH, which is understandable. Honestly, I don't hate that lineup. Let's just roll with it. Game 1 wild card round underway. 2 on, 2 outs. Chase DeLauter reaches on an error. Its base is loaded for Herrera, who strikes out. Good start, boys. 1 out, double for Green. 2-run shot, Gavin Lux. And the Tigers are up early. Blay reaches on an arrow. Chen lines out. Miguel Du can't bring him home. Yu Chang reaches. They can't move him up. Meyer flies out. Casas. Simmons down in order. 2 out single for Lux. Ruiz can't bring him home. Single for DeLauter. Herrera pops up. York double play. Rosa walks. House. 2-run shot from the former Red Sox, Brady House. And that will do it for Roger Rodriguez. And if maybe we'll see him again in game 3. Let's go to Jimenez as he gets out of the inning. 1 out single for Chen. 2 with a follow-up. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Marcelo Meyer strikes out. Tristan Casas singles. Bases loaded for the young left fielder, Kevin Simmons, who can't deliver. Leadoff double. Runner thrown out at home after another double. Ruiz with their 3rd double of the inning. It's 5-0. DeLauter on. 2 on, 1 out. Miguel Blay strikes out. David Chen pops up. We can't do it. Jimenez gets through the inning. We're off to the 7th. Meyer on. Casas. Double play. Let's bring on Whitley. Well, through 7, it's 5-0 Tigers. Another 1-2-3 inning. RBI double against Whitley. Let's get Graceffo out there, see what he can do. Another RBI double. Brady House. Have yourself a game. The Brady House revenge game. Bases loaded. Tupman strikes him out. Saucedo to seal the deal. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Meyer flies out, and the Tigers take game 1 in convincing fashion, 7-0, including player of the game, Brady House, who we gave up on in the middle of the season. A tale as old as time. We have to win game 2, or our season is over. House always wins, apparently. Apparently. Bob Asensio gets the start. Herrera didn't do a damn thing at the plate. I wouldn't be upset if he's pitched or played in his last game. Belay in center field didn't do a damn thing, so we're going to play Hubert McDonald there. So yeah, pretty much if he didn't do a damn thing in the last game, get the hell out. Let's see what we can do here. Try to get a decent lefty-righty balance here if we can. There we go. Will we fail to win another playoff game? We still have not won a playoff game since taking over this team. Can we get anything going against Casey Mize? Well, we got a base hit at least. Bob Asensio, his first ever playoff start. Once upon a time traded for Rafael Devers. Solo shot! Marcelo Meyer gives us our first ever playoff lead, if I'm not mistaken. 2-run shot, Kevin Simmons. After the Nick York single, the Bats waking up a little bit. A rough half inning for Casey Mize. It's not done yet. Back-to-back singles. 2 on, 2 outs. Tristan Casas flies out. But a lead for Bob Asensio to work with. Rafaela, the 2-out double. Brady House grounds out. Chen with a leadoff double. Meyer bunts him over. York, sac fly, 4-0. Simmons walks. DeLauder grounds out. A walk there with 1 out. Another walk. Rodriguez, fielder's choice. Renfigo grounds out. Asensio got out of it. Hernandez with a single. Dew flies out. McDonald walks. Casas pops up. Chen flies out. Solo shot for Chourio. They finally get to Asensio, but it's 4-1 through 4 innings. Leadoff double for Meyer. Bunted over. Simmons, sac fly against Wilmer Flores. Works. The pitching change didn't stop the run. It's 5-1. 1 out single. Lux flies out. Rodriguez walks. Renfigo strikes out. Asensio keeps getting out of trouble. Hernandez on base again. Fielder's choice from Dew. We'll try for the steal. He gets it. Hubie can't bring him home. Casas singles. David Chen flies out. A walk there for Rosa. 1, 2, almost 1, 2, 3. I think at least. We are through 6. We have a 5-1 lead. Can we seal the deal and force game 3 and get our first win? Meyer grounds out. York down. Simmons 2-out double. DeLauder can't bring him home. We're going to keep Bob in. 2 down. A double for Lux. Rodriguez can't bring him home. Nothing doing. We're leaving Asensio in. A walk of Renfigo. Can he get out of it? Yes, he can. Joey Wentz in against Casas, grounds out. Chen walks. Meyer, York, Kevin Simmons, 2 on, 2 out, strikes out. Can Bob Asensio finish the game? Brady House grounds out. Mondesi, solo shot. It's 5-2. Weimer flies out. Gavin Lux is down. And Bob Asensio, Kevin Simmons, they carry the Red Sox to a 5-2 victory in game number 2. And we will go to that decisive third game in the wild card round. But our first playoff win at the helm of the Red Sox. We went the long rebuild route, and we finally see the team show up. Dangerous Goods, great name, by the way. Victory, don't start Roger. Well, that's the question, right? Would he be available in game 3? Bob Asensio. Boo. It is game number 3. Will we move on? Tigers rolling with Owen White. Rodriguez could go. 4.36 ERA for Kyle Busch. 4.49. That is true. The prediction did go through. Fair enough. Shout out to the people that voted yes. Medina. Evan Huff. What about Pepio? Antoine. We'll put it this way. It's either Ryan Pepio or our ace, Roger Rodriguez. Roger gets the ball. If we lose, so be it. But this is the situation where you put the ball into the hands of your best player. Miguel Blay will be out. This we already know. Kevin Simmons had a great game. Herrera's going to be out for Ronaldo, who did great. And we'll take out Blay for McDonald again. Let's see, who was the fast option there for righties? You know, the next Chicago's episode. It was supposed to be out today, but I was busy with wedding planning. So, soon. Tomorrow would be my guess. We're going to get Meyer in that 3 spot. For righties. Chen's been pretty disappointing. Let's get Nick York there. Then Simmons. Then, of all people, Ronaldo. We'll have Casas towards the bottom half of the lineup. Big risk, but we're going for it. Game 3. Winner moves on to the ALDS. Can we get it done? That is the question. Can we get it done? Miguel do. Company can't do anything. Roger, what's it going to be? Single on the first batter. Can he survive from there? Yes, he can. Confidence boost. Solo shot, Kevin Simmons. Kevin is never, ever going back to AAA. Kevin Simmons has arrived. Hernandez with a single. Casas walks. David Chen lines out. DeLauder strikes out. All right, Roger playing with a lead this time. 1-2-3 inning. 2-out single from Meyer. York can't bring him home. Kelenic walks. Weimer double play. Simmons singles. Hernandez down. Casas down. Chen down. Lux for the 1-out walk. Rosa, 2-out single. Brady House grounds out. Through 4, a 1-0 lead. Leadoff single for DeLauder. Dew flies out. McDonald doubles. Marcelo Meyer, sac fly. Delivers. We're up by 2. York walks. Kevin Simmons. Make yourself a legend. Damn. All right, bottom of the 5th. Yu Chang walks. Churrillo, fielder's choice. Kelenic, 2-run shot. Jared Kelenic. And just like that, we're tied. Roger gets out of the inning. I imagine Owen White's done. It's a brand new game. 5 innings down. We're right back to square one. Casas walks. Chen with a 2-run shot. David Chen. One of the bigger disappointments we've ever had, but he delivers in the playoffs. DeLauder's on. Dew strikes out. McDonald, an RBI double. Meyer against Logan Allen. RBI single. 6-2. A 4-run half inning. Again, Jimenez was easily our best reliever in the regular season. He's coming back. Can he keep him off the board? A 2-out walk for Rosa. House can't bring him home. Simmons walks. Double play from Ronaldo. Casas singles. Chen. Nearly an RBI double. Jimenez gives up a 1-out single. Gets out of it. Top of the 8th. We're up by 4. We'll get Jimenez out of there. Lawrence, it's your chance to prove yourself. We go to the 9th. No further insurance. Just 3 outs away from the ALDS for the very first time at the helm of this team. Can we do it? Former World Series MVP Rodrigo Rosa against Andreas Lawrence with a 4-run lead for Andreas to send us to the next round. Fouls one off down the left. A 1-1 count.
1-1 now.
Come on, Andreas. Swing and miss on the fastball. Come on now. Come on now. Andreas Lawrence. We've been hitching the wagon to him for a while. Hangs the curveball, no swing. 2-2 pitch from Lawrence. Again fouled. Down the third baseline. Called strike 3 on the inside fastball. 2 outs away from the divisional series. A dot. A dot from Andreas Lawrence. Brady House, the former Sox, steps in.
A former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a change.
We traded away Brady House. We weren't happy with him. And David Chen hit a 2-run shot to help get us here. Check swing.
Activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges appears to be getting loose.
Sam Hentges and Sean Tutman warming up if needed.
The 1-1.
Lawrence misses that fastball this time. Come on, Andreas. You can do this. I believe in you. Swing and a miss on a low fastball. House down. Last strike here for free agency. Andreas. Got him again on that fastball. And the Tigers down to their last out. They won game 1, failed in game 2, and might just be about to fail in game 3 as another former World Series MVP, Yu Chang, steps in and takes a changeup at the knees for strike 1. Lawrence can't get him to chase on a follow-up changeup. And Yu Chang winning the World Series with the Miami Marlins a few years ago. Probably more than a few at this point. Lawrence. 97. The fastball on the outside. Down to their last strike. The delivery from Andreas Lawrence. Can't get him on the inside fastball. 2-2 pitch from Andreas. Chang fouls it off. Watch this be the year you randomly win the World Series. I mean, if it does, we're going to keep going. If that happens. The pitch. Chang to right. DeLauder with the catch, and the Boston Red Sox are moving on. Our first playoff series win in way too long. But we knock off the Tigers under 500 in making the playoffs, and we win in the wild card series.
They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
Shout out to A Greens for the 3 months, by the way. Appreciate you. And who else? Who else could have been the player of the game other than David Chen? Who else could it have been? Because game 1's MVP, Brady House. And look at Roger Rodriguez. Solid performance. That home run kind of sucked, but a victory max 21 months, and I thank you for that. You handsome devil. We're moving on. And it will be a rematch against the Tampa Bay Rays. In the ALDS, you have Houston, Seattle, the Dodgers, and the Mets, and the Cubs taking on the Giants. But it's a rematch with Tampa. God.